Carl here from Brrraaains Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for sure. And it's horror movie review time, directed by Robert Nathan, who co-wrote the story with Lucas Kendall. Lucky Bastard is an original take on the found footage subgenre of horror, and not for those easily offended by explicit content. I'm warning you that right now, as porn producer Mike, played by Don McManus, runs the Lucky Bastard website, a website that offers subscribers the opportunity to have sex with their favourite adult film stars. One such lucky bastard is the shy and mild-mannered Dave, played by Jay Paulson, and Mike wants actress Ashley Saint, played by Betsy Rue, to sleep with him. Uncomfortable and unconvinced by the merits of the gig, a ton of sweet talk from Dave gets her to agree to it, and it's from this point on that Lucky Bastard gets good. The group picking up Dave and discovering just how awkward he is, seemingly unaware of the cutthroat business, and discovering just how cruel an industry it can be.
Ashley, come on.
No amateurs. I'm not doing this. Go shoot somebody else.
Ignore her. You shoot everything. Never stop shooting. 1,500. Okay, there's my Ashley. There's my little stripper that I turned into a porn star. Here he is. Here's our lucky bastard.
Hey.
You sit next to Ashley, okay?
Cool.
Look at that reaction. That's the spirit.
I'm out of here.
What are you doing?
This guy is a creep.
What did he do?
What did he do? He asked me out tonight. He's like, after the shoot, you want to go out for a drink?
Jesus, that's like...
After all, it's all about the footage, and it all plays to the second purpose of the Lucky Bastard website, the humiliation of the winners, which is the perfect reason to have the cameras rolling all the time, and for the bulk of the film to take place inside a house that is regularly rented out to filmmakers as cameras installed in every room. I thought that was a really clever way to get around the whole where's the footage coming from. All of this works and plays into the reality aspect of the found footage angle too. Yet it is Jay Paulson's performance alongside Betsy Rue and Don McManus that holds this film together and truly gives it its edge.
Don't touch me.
Don't laugh at...
It's over. Get dressed, Nico will drive you to the station.
If you use this footage, I'm warning you. What? You want to see what I'm made of? Please don't shoot me. Please don't.
Early on, the clues that Dave might not be as mild-mannered and safe as he first seems appear, and it creates a nice level of uncomfortableness. Him getting too personal with Ashley, being humiliated for it, her changing her mind about the sex, and both being manipulated by Mike to continue is extremely watchable stuff. The rest of Lucky Bastard plays out in expected fashion, especially as the film does start, I should say, with a very unnecessary flash forward to a crime scene. Yet while the dramatic aspects and the character detail continues to be interesting, the film never quite manages to hit a performance high when it comes to actual horror. Not only is that aspect and the violence that goes alongside it quite tame, it's also quite bloodless. Disappointingly so, I would say, as the lack of creativity here, alongside the knowledge that most of the characters will die because of that opening, results in very little tension when things inevitably go wrong. Now, regardless of all that, Lucky Bastard is an explicit film, not just because of the story, but because of its sexual content. Yet, thanks to a decent plot and a focus on the characters' over-titillation, it never feels egregious, and in most regards, any adult content is actually in service to the story. Now that to me was impressive, but does it make Lucky Bastard a good horror film? Alas, it goes back to what I've already said. The lack of tangible horror elements within the film hurts it. It's more of a thriller than a horror, and even then that's pushing it. But regardless of all of that, I do think it's an enjoyable film, and certainly one of the better found footage horrors we kind of got during that period. It is a 2013 movie, so it's quite old by today's standards, but considering the absolute dross we've had in the found footage world, this felt like an original idea, so definitely worth a watch, I think, provided you aren't offended by a lot of sex talk, a lot of sex actions, a lot of nudity and elements around that. It is not for those, it's an explicit watch, put it that way, even if it's not on the horror or gore side of things. It's Lucky Bastard. You got any thoughts? You know what to do. Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website, where reviews, news, and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at GBHBL. Just search for GBHBL and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.